It is warm as hell here today. Probably the worst day to choose to actually be in the kitchen, I realized. However, my lighting feel weird. Probably because it's really fucking bright outside. Maybe a little better? Let's see if I can change this. Yeah, I guess it works. You guys can hear me fine? Everything's all good? Sigma, hello. Dead Steel, hello. Valk, hello. Elsie, hello. Kira, hello. Lash, hello. Alright, so I woke up this morning craving chocolate chip cookies. So I'm going to make chocolate chip cookies. And I started pulling things out to make chocolate chip cookies. And I was like, oh yeah. I pulled out some rolled pork. I was like, okay, I can do rolled pork. And I like put everything on the counter. And I was like, why don't I just stream this? This is exactly what you guys want to see. I'm like, I may as well just stream this. So we're streaming this. Oh, see, they get biddies. Also, I can't hear anything because I don't have headphones on. Haven't had any water today. Alright. So, before I do anything, I'm going to prep. So, I'm kind of pulling two different recipes together to see how it works. So, we're experimenting right now with this pork. Let me move this so I can actually read chat. We're going to experiment. So, this is a rolled piece of pork. I want to try and do that crispy crackling I made a while back. I don't think I streamed it. I don't remember. But then I want to roll it back up and stuff it like a porchetta. So that's what I'm planning on doing. So, don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to attempt it. So, it might work, it might fail. I don't know. We're going to find out. So we are experimenting. So with this, I need to boil my kettle. So we're going to need some boiling water. Probably going to have to boil it twice. And then I'm going to make chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip walnut cookies, I think. And then I have to go cook the chocolate tomorrow. Okay. Crackling. You did just hear a garden gnome get moist. I think I need to mow my lawn again. Everything's green after all that rain. So this is just half because I cut it in half because the full one is too big. Yeah, I can pull this off without cutting it. No, I don't think so. Bummer. I'm hoping it's not still frozen in the middle. But I guess we'll find out. Oh, it is a bit. That is unfortunate. Alright, now the idea behind this is that we actually boil the top of the skin, turn it over, and then cook it as normal. So I'm just going to score the skin. I'm thinking, I got pine nuts, but I don't know how good they are, so I don't know when I actually open them. I've got apricots, so I'm thinking I might do an apricot and rosemary stuffing. Okay, get some rosemary from my garden. Coming in hot with them cakes. I'm making cookies. You got a chicken and bacon pasta, classic. You won't cut through this bit. There you go. Alright, so scored. That's going. Skin down. Hey, Ivy. Ivy. I just saw you walk past. I have one tiny little piece of pork. Would you like it? Come here, come closer. Good girl. Good girl. That's it. That's all I had. Just one. Okay, so we've got a 200-degree oven. Pour the boiling water halfway up. That's pretty good. Alright, in the oven for 20 minutes. Now I'm not overly mad that it's still a little bit frozen in the middle because it's fine, because I'm going to let it sit anyway so it's cool enough for me to stuff and wrap, because I want to wrap it back up again. That is the idea anyway. We're improvising. We will see how this works. It might work, it might fail. The jury is out. Alright, so I'm going to get another board. I am going to do some roast potatoes with it. My back is to the camera. Looking at my ass. It's fat. What are we making? We are making chocolate chip cookies, and I'm doing a porchetta, but slightly different. What's wrong? Lewis? Okay. I also have some duck fat from the last time I made duck. So I think we might do some duck fat potatoes. Do you use chicken salt a fair bit? Actually, I don't have any chicken salt here. But if you go to any like fish and chip shops or like your local stuff where you buy hot chips from, chicken salt is the norm. I have to go out and grab some rosemary off my rosemary bushes. Excuse me. It's so hot, it's melting already. Okay. Look, it's melting. Now I'm gonna get a bowl. What I am gonna do stay lit, please. I'm gonna dry roast these and see what they're like, because I don't know if they're actually any good. I have questions. See what they come out like. So I'm going to do some apricots. Garlic salt. Nah, chicken salt, just on hot chips. Chicken salt all day, every day. All right, I'm going to go up the hill and I'm going to go grab some. Wait, I might watch that first. I was thinking I've got some mushrooms here where the mushrooms would work. I think that's going to be too much. I don't know. I don't know. Improvising. Hi, Teef. Hi, Sheba. Just chuck these in here. I was going to wait, but oh. Oh, the chopping board moves a lot. I haven't used this one yet. The other one doesn't move. So these apricots are generally more on the tangy side. They're not sweet. That's why I think they might be alright. That's why I buy them, because they're tangy. Let's take that off. It tastes okay. Alright. I'm gonna go out and grab some rosemary. I'll be right back. Oh my god, the door opened. You tell him, Ivy. There's no one there, but you tell him. Oh my god, the ground is burning my feet. Ah! My toes is. Quick, Ivy. My toes is. Alright, watch out, Bobby. Thanks. Alright, am I still connected? I am. Okay. Hi, Bram. Alright, we have fresh rosemary. Just gonna soak it in some cold water in case there's any bugs on it. What can you smell, Miss Ivy? I wonder what that is. What can you smell? The fuck? How's there an ant on my table? What? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? What the fuck, man? It's just under my computer. Okay. Okay. That happened. Bugs are extra protein. True. They also add crunch to your diet. Please don't eat bugs. Okay.
Subscribers get the chance to say boobs and tits. A thing that you've always wanted to say but couldn't. Tits. Tits McGee. I value thee.
Little rosemary flowers on it.
Come to me.
Hey, get your nose out of the dishwasher.
And then you can see. Oh, Tits McGee. I can now talk about
You see?
thee. I'm a problem.
Let's go.
apricot in that. Salt and pepper our roast potatoes. Ready to go in. Right, what else are we adding to this? Hey, Staff, thank you for the tier 1 and for 11. Sorry, I don't know if headphones on. Oh my god, Ghoulie. Hello, baby. Welcome to my kitchen. Hi. I'm cutting up Roseby. I realize you can't see it. So if you are just joining us, hi, hello. I'm currently making, I woke up craving chocolate chip cookies. So I'm making chocolate chip cookies, which we will in a moment. But I also had some pork, rolled pork, in the fridge defrosting, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to cook that. And I was like, all right, well, pulled out all the stuff to do that, pulled out all the stuff for the chocolate chip cookies. I'm like, why am I not streaming this? So we're streaming this. So I'm kind of doing an improvising with the pork. I'm doing like a porchetta. But I'm kind of improvising the way that I do it because I'm doing it a little bit differently and I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try. So we are experimenting. But I have cooked the pork this way, like a normal roast pork this way, and it worked really well. But I haven't done it as a porchetta, so we're kind of doing something weird. That's hot. I don't want all of these pine nuts, I don't think. Put them back in the fridge. Oh yeah, I've got kale and broccolini as well. I don't know what I just pressed. Some garlic. Jar is empty. Salt and pepper in that. What else do I want to add to this? I'm going to add, maybe it's this one. A little bit of olive oil. Smells pretty good, actually. I think I need new garlic. I do. I actually also need to buy butter because this is the last of my butter. And I didn't realize. And I almost bought some last time I went grocery shopping. And And I was like, no, I've got a full one there. And I've actually used all of it. I think I'm like 9 grams short for what I need for the recipe, but that is fine. I will add a teaspoon of the other butter. I'm also going to add just a little bit of oregano and thyme. I want it more rosemary, but I just want a little bit. What up, Drizzy? Oh my god, Lazy with the raid. Thank you, Lazy. How you doing? Give us the butter. This is real butter. For you non-Americans, this is how our butter comes in Australia. It doesn't come in sticks. It's a block. So the funny thing about that is, whenever I look at a American recipe and it's like a stick of butter, I'm like, what the fuck's a stick of butter? And this is real butter. This is not margarine. This is real butter. It's the good stuff. What am I making? We are doing improvised porchetta chocolate chip cookies. So this is going to come out in the oven in a sec. I'm going to let it sit on the side for a moment because I want to let it cool before I start stuffing it with my stuffing. Oh, I didn't weigh how much that pork was. It's 30 minutes for 500 grams. I think that's about a kilo. So I'm going to say an hour. Okay, I'm going to say about an hour. Usually farmers markets have it. Nice. That's the good shit. What'd you do today, Lazy? What was your plan? What was on the agenda? I want to wipe this out. That looks like about 4 of our sticks. I think so. That's, this is 500 grams. It's half kilo. It's a big one. Okay, so. Ooh, that's heavy. I'm going to put you in. Alright, so. What we've done so far, if you were not here. I unrolled our pork. And we've cooked it in boiling water for 30 minutes in the oven. Because this gives it a really good crackling. I know it sounds weird. I agreed. I've done it once and it actually worked really well. However, now I'm going to stuff it. I don't know how it's going to work. So let me tip this out because we don't need this anymore. Am I making a gravy? That is the question. I don't remember what he does next. Let me look. It's Instagram. You right? What's wrong? You okay? I think he kept that. We're going to rewatch this. You started playing Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, wasn't that free recently for Christmas? Oh, that's right. He just put it straight back in. Ah, got it. Okay. Okay. So I am going to keep that. That's back here. No, that's not it. That works. Alright, what he did do, let's check a carrot in here. Like so. Alright. We got apricot and rosemary, nuts, garlic, where is my kitchen twine? Is it in that drawer? Not in that drawer. Skewers? Where the fuck is my twine? Uh-oh. No, I know I used it the other day. What did I do with it? Did I move it? Looks like we've run into a problem. Where the fuck did I put that? I remember seeing it somewhere. Where did I see it? What did I do? Oh my god, I've created a problem. It's not in there. Ah, is it in the top drawer? I think it's in the top drawer. It's in the top drawer! Never mind. We found it. Cooking twine. Just attention seeking in the background. No, he was coughing. I don't know why. You okay now? He's a bit hot. He's a bit hot. What meal is for today? We're doing a porchetta, but I'm doing it slightly differently. I don't know how it's going to work. We're improvising. I'm kind of combining two recipes together to get it to work. Let's see how good my tying skills are. Look at this first one. It's not tight enough. It'll do. You back in there. Lewis. I think he's agitated. It's a bit too hot for him. Pull the lever! You okay? What's wrong? Not too bad. However, I'll make it just a little bit tighter because I want to stuff this in here and I don't want it falling out.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
How's that good boy doing? Yeah, he's better. We haven't had any incidents since, so that's good. He's agitated today. He keeps getting up every second and moving and getting up and sitting down and moving. But I think it's the heat. The heat seems to knock him around a bit at the moment. It is warm today, and it's warm in here because the oven's on. So... Oh, it's just short enough. Damn. No! That is much better. But all that bit that I dropped, I got stuff again. Don't mind me, just stuffing my meat, chat. Alright. I think that is as good as we're going to get it. Alright, now I need to wash my hands again so I can get some salt. They're saying you're going to get snow. Oh my god. Isn't it late for snow? Alright, I think we are good. That is a chili smoked salt, by the way. Lost a little bit, but that's fine. Just stuff you back in there. Right, back in the oven for an hour. Alright. Let me do a quick clean down. And then we can get started on our cookies. You know, the sweet, sweet sounds of ASMR washing up. Ow, that water is hot. Hi, doggy. You okay? What's wrong? He's hot. I've got the aircon in the other room for him anyway. I'm going to just wash these up. And then we will get started on our cookies. Just casually burning my fingers with the hot water. It's fine. So I think I'm gonna use the broccolini. So I think I might steam the broccolini. I think it's a little bit closer. I've got kale too. Maybe I fry some kale as well. That's done. Miss Ivy, what are you doing in here? You come to see what we're up to. Done. All right. Cookie time. So. It is warm. Nice, nice. Thanks, Randy. They're actually, we talk about them all the time because someone always mentions it on stream. The two that I just washed up are actually from a brand based in the UK, but they're Japanese crafted. I think the shops in the UK, the knives come from Japan. This one, however, is my favorite. This is a knife I actually bought in Japan from the Japanese region. I'm trying to remember the name of the area. It's the kitchen area, Kappenbashi or something, or I don't know, you have to look it up. There's a region in Tokyo that is just full of kitchen shops. That's where I got this from. So this is a traditional Japanese knife. This knife is only for vegetables. So a knife that's shaped like this with a flat point, only for vegetables. So you'll only ever see me use this for vegetables. This is, one of my favorites. It actually needs to be oiled. and it actually needs some love. But the other ones I've got are very, very good, but this is my favorite. It's a beautiful knife. It needs a little bit of love. It gets used a lot. But yes, this is definitely worth it. But I bought it in Japan. You generally are allowed to travel with kitchen knives on international flights. You just have to show them there's actually a kitchen knife and not a knife. I think if it's under 20 centimeters, you don't have to declare it, or at least coming into Australia. I think that's how it works. Probably needs a little bit of sharpening. I haven't had it sharpened in a very long time. Still super sharp though. Yeah. One of my favorite knives. It's beautiful. The other two are very nice as well. This is one of them. So similar style to that one, because I kind of want them to sort of match a little, but yeah, this one's for carving for meat. So I have two of these. I have this one and I have a smaller, like a paring knife sort of style. But I should make this a command where you can get these from. But yes, I do highly recommend chat. A couple of things in life you don't splurge. You don't go cheap on and you splurge on. Knives is one of them. Knives is one of them. The second one, your bed and your pillows. Don't skimp out on that. Right, cookies. And pillows, you should really be getting brand new pillows every 2 years. Or whenever you start waking up with a headache, your pillow's not supporting you, chuck it out. Get a new one. All right, 250 grams of butter. This butter's been out on the side for like an hour. It's gone soft. Just chopping it slightly so it makes it easier to beat. Oh my god, we're out of butter. It's all over. We're actually almost completely out of butter because there's not much of this left either. Done. Oh, I also bought cream cheese. I could have made a cheesecake. That I might be able to go to Japan for a couple months. Yes. Yes. What was I doing? Vanilla. Squirt. one. I want this one. And we want 165 grams. Let's tear this off. Caster sugar. Bamboo pillows all the way. Not the pillow I have now, but the pillow before. And I went to go buy it again. Can't find it. Was a hybrid. It was memory foam on the bottom, like a layer, and then it had like the normal down pillow on top, so you had like support from underneath, and then the pillow on top. It's pretty good. Tear, please. Thank you. So 165 grams of caster sugar, or 3/4 of a cup. Good. And then we also want 165 grams of brown sugar. Tear this off. Perfect. Look in the pantry. And then we've got an egg, which I'm going to test because you know the drill. Well, if you don't know the drill, I get my eggs from my mum's chickens. She has chickens. And with that, there's no dates on them. So I never know how fresh they are. So we test them. It's a bit hard for you to see, but the water's there. So if it sinks, it's good. If it's slightly upright, it's still good, but a little bit older. If it floats, it's bad. Do not eat it. So basically, if they've gone off, the gases in it make it lighter, so it floats. Pretty simple. And our egg. Ivy is mad out there. Don't know what at. What's she barking at? You okay, Mr. Lou? She is barking at nothing. Typical. You alright, baby? Alright. Into the mixer it goes, and we want light and fluffy. Let's take this off. Nope, she's still mad. And then we're going to use our fancy fandangled flour adder. I need some baking trays. So light and fluffy generally just means that you want the sugar to be dissolved into your butter. It goes a lighter color than what it was when it went in. And I'm looking for a chopping board. And all that jazz. Bed is important. Bed is important. You learned something today? There you go. If you're ever not sure about your eggs, make sure the water is lukewarm. You don't want it cold. You don't want it hot. You want to be able to see into it, and then you know about your eggs. This looks pretty good. As you can see, nice and fluffy. Eight egg omelette and call it breakfast. 8 eggs, that's a lot of eggs. I think for me, like 2 to 3 is enough. Hi, Ryzen. Was I a chef by trade? I was not. I grew up in a family that loved to cook. Both my grandmas taught me how to cook, as well as my mum. Growing up, we would have family dinners 6 days a week. Like, we'd eat at home, cooked food 6 days a week. Only ever once a week we would go out for dinner. Everything was home cooked. Nothing was order in. So it just is normal for me, I guess. My grandma would look after me on the weekends when my parents were working. And to pass the time, she would teach me how to cook. So we would be cooking in the mornings. So yeah. Don't crack the egg in the bowl. Always do an individual bowl for 2 reasons. Firstly, shell, if you fuck it up. Shell's easier to get out of a bowl rather than a bowl with all your ingredients already in it. And secondly, if it is looking weird, you're not going to waste everything you've just put in that other bowl. Or if it's got like, you know, a bit of blood or, you know, something in it, you can just chuck it out. So you're not actually wasting anything that you've already prepped. Like for me with that, that's all the butter I have. So if I put the egg straight into that and it was not good, I've just wasted all that. So. Alright, flour. We want 2.5 cups or 335 grams. Now, this is what I got for Christmas, not last year, the year before, from my mum. It's a KitchenAid measurer and sifter. So you measure your flour and everything in it, then you press the button, or you turn the lever, and then it sifts it straight into your bowl. Honestly, the best, the most useful kitchen gadget I think I have. It is so handy because everyone hates sifting flour. Sifting flour is like one of the worst things to do, right? It's a pain in the ass. The fact that this does it for me and it measures out my flour at the same time, fantastic. Okay, 0. So we want 335 grams, or I think that said 2.25 cups. Okay, we're at 280. Oh, 350, too much. Oh my God, 335. On the money. On the money. Perfect. And we want a teaspoon of baking powder, or sorry, bicarb soda or baking soda. Bicarbonate of soda. also looks a bit crunchy. Alright, in you go. Turn it on, press the lever, and let it do its work. I'll turn it off now. And voila! I don't have to sift the flour. Alright, so I've got my choc chips. I'm gonna roughly chop some walnuts. And I've got like a tiny little bit of chocolate from the other day I'm gonna use up. Last little bit down. Perfect. Oh, I'm gonna grab some now. Oh, I made a mess. After that bicarb in there. Whoops the daisies. Okay. It's damn hell expensive. Yes and no. But also the problem is fast food is too cheap. So it's very convenient to get fast food because it's cheap. But in the long term, is fast food going to be beneficial to your health? What? It tastes so good. Butter and sugar. Yum. I think I probably put too many nuts out, but that's alright. You got ads? Oh, I'm so sorry. Alright, so for me, my grandma and my mum would teach me how to cook. And it just became normal, I guess you could say. Like if you want something, you cook it rather than going out and buying it. I guess it also didn't help, like, growing up in the country that, you know, I can't just Uber Eats things. Uber Eats didn't exist. There's not even public transport. Yeah. So, it's not like you could just, yeah, nip down and grab your favorite thing. I guess it's just, yeah, knowing that I can make food that's better than what you can generally buy, I guess gives you passion to continue to cook food because you know how good it's going to be. And then again, like with chocolate chip cookies, like I want nuts in it, so I'm putting nuts. I'm adding extra chocolate because I have extra chocolate I want to use up. The customization, I guess, you can do is great. And I always add extra vanilla because I love vanilla. Let's go check on this. You okay? What's wrong? You're very agitated today. You okay, my love? Oh, you want to cuddle? Okay, you have cuddles. Oh, that baby. I know. I'm almost done in here. We can go in the other room. The aircon's on in there, yeah? He says as he sits down. Yeah. Give it all a big mix. Actually, it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Bit of melty chocolate. Bit of crunch of nuts. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, our camera froze. Hold up. I don't know why that does that. I just realized I've been frozen for a while. Awkward. Oh, is that one not coming back online? There we go. Ta-da! Cookies, yes. We have cookies, we have porchetta, we have roast potatoes. I'm gonna steam some broccolini. Turn my potatoes over. So these are duck fat and rosemary potatoes. because I cooked some duck a while back, and I always keep the fat. I always strain the fat out of the pan and put it in the fridge because it's very good. But you can also buy duck fat now. You never used to be able to. Looking good. All right. Duck fat potatoes. I know, it's so good. Duck fat and rosemary all day, every day. Flaky salt. Yep, that's right. So you're going to make sure when you're doing your cookies, you don't place them too close together because they do spread and they will spread into the next one. And a little trick. So nice and even. Hey, Adsky. You do the brown butter cookies? Oh, yeah. That is good. I always forget about brown butter cookies. I reckon I'm going to freeze half of this mix so I can defrost it and have cookies whenever I want. I'm going to leave these ones thick. We're going to compare them. You okay? You come to see me? You alright? Oh, you come to see what I'm doing? We're doing cookies. Unfortunately, not for puppies. No. No. So, you'll have to do without. Okay? I'm not cooking and eating all of them at once. Yeah, I know. But I've also got pork in the oven. So I'm like, I'm going to be eating some porchetta. And roast potatoes too, remember. All right, let me see how much I got left. I'll do one more, I think. Because there's still probably at least half a bowl here, easily. You put in your resume for another bar job? Hell yeah. See, there's so much left. It's gone so soft already because of the heat. But I reckon if I get that in the right shape, we can cookie dough at any stage. Oh my god, I can't do it. I can't tie it off. Ta-da! Alright, this is going in the freezer. I love cookie dough. Mmm. Alright. So they're going to be 12 minutes in the oven once the oven's free. Let me do a clean down. There's only a couple things to wash up. Most of it's in the dishwasher. Okay. We are looking good. Oh, that's a problem. Alright, the dishwasher is full. I'm going to put it on. Alright. $16 minutes, right? So I'm going to get my broccolini ready, I think. And then we might actually do some of this kale. Because otherwise I don't know when I'm using it. Kermit's coming to Goma. Oh my god. Lol. For what? So that's Tuscan kale. So there's curly kale and there's Tuscan kale. I'm gonna wash this. Like so. broccolini. Off the ends. Give it a wash. Oh, it is looking good, but it is tipped over. That is a problem. I want you to sit upright. There we go. I think it's going to need a little bit more. They look good. Alright, let's put a timer on my phone. 12 minutes. Official Muppet exhibition. Oh, okay. Muppets are having an exhibition. Interesting. I think that lid's broken. What's wrong with this countertop? Alright, let's get one of these out. We're going to fry off our kale pieces. Make them crispy. And then we'll steam broccolini. And then our pork should be done. And then so should our cookies. It's all coming together, chat. It's all coming together. It's a little bit longer. Oh, that's a problem. I need to dry them a bit better. Stop spitting at me, boy. Yeah, that one's not crispy enough. That's gonna be fun cleaning it later. Oh, that one's falling apart. half a little bit. It's like making bloody popcorn. Yes, that's why I put foil over the stovetop. But, however, this gives you really crunchy kale. Delicious. Alright, what's our timer got on it for our cookies? A minute. Yeah. I need to mop my floor now. Oh, it's hot in here. Sorry, baby. Easy. What's our time looking at? Done. However, I think they need a little bit longer. The fork is taking too long. Oh, camera's frozen again. What the shit? Must be something bugging this USB. Infinite cookie dough, yeah, apparently. Yeah, they need a little bit longer. Need a little bit longer. this, however. I think might be enough. Five more minutes. Okay. Not happy with the crackling, but it smells delicious. So it didn't quite turn out the way I wanted, but that's okay. Could potentially, now that I've commandeered the oven for the cookies, could chuck the pork in the air fryer. To try and crisp up that top a little. I wonder how this is going to work. Using the oven for two things at once, probably not the best idea. Smells amazing. Let's see how we go with this. Oh, it doesn't fit. You son of a bitch. Oh, it's not gonna fit. Fuck. Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to cut it. It's not gonna fit. It's too thick. I'm wondering, which way do I want to cut this? That way? No, because it's still not going to sit upright. Maybe I go that way. I don't think it's actually, I think it needs a little bit longer. All right. It's almost there. We just need the oven. All right, well, we can just wait. We can just wait. Put you back here. I will eat that bit though. I think it's falling on its side. Yeah, like it just did. Maybe. That should be good. I'll still keep this because I reckon. It's a Philips one. I got it for Christmas. The Rapid Air Plus. Like underneath it's fine, but getting it in the doorway was a bit hard. Who are you hearing, Lewis? The pork was good though. The apricots and the pine nuts are actually really nice. That's better. All right, number 15. Man, these are massive. That's what she said. Ow. Cookies! 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 Alright. At least I know I got the flavorings right. What's the extra is I'm gonna bake Tanta Pan a sub perk. So you can't say it in chat. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I just gotta do our broccoli. Get rid of some of this oil. Right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to mop this floor now. Yay. All right, we're getting there slowly. Waiting on the oven. Well, at least we have cookies. Yes. Yes. Mmm. Do you even salt and pepper your duck? That duck is so underseasoned. Oh, these cookies are so good. Mmm. Mmm. Amazing. All right. All the tasting I've done, I'm not even going to be hungry to actually eat anything. Well, you can say that. Your steak's too juicy, your cookies are too buttery. Oh no, whatever will I do? I'm ruined. I'm utterly ruined. Man. We're gonna be eating. We're gonna be eating for days. Days and days and days. Days and days and days. Oh my god, fuck off. Oh, that breeze. Oh, that's so nice. It's so hot in here. Goddamn. Goddamn. Ooh, I'm all sticky. I'm still trying to work out what the best way to do with this pork is. I want to put it in the air fryer. But I'm going to lose some of the filling. You know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to try. They've still got ages to go for the oven. This might actually give us better crackling though. Yeah. It smells amazing though. I will give it that. Alright, now, I don't even know if I want a gravy now. It's already that juicy. $29 here, which is like $0. Ooh. Yeah, someone said before that gonna get snow. I was like, oh damn. Do I want a gravy? Oh, I guess I could just do it on the stove. Do I want that much water? I don't think I do. It's gonna boil it out. We're just gonna boil it out. It's fine. It'll be fine. Did that just go out? No, it's on. Yeah, 2 minutes left on them. Pork is crackling. Cookies are soft. Now that looks good. Oh, I missed the bin. It went into the recycling. Oh, ow. Much better. Can't forget our potatoes. Now, second set of cookies. These ones are much thicker. Yeah. Delicious. All right. Oh, I put juices on my. All right. Mm-hmm. Turn it around. Mm-hmm. Oh, the cookies smell so good. A bit of our crunchy kale and our hot black fat potatoes. Crunchy sea salt. The apricots go really well. That makes me happy. That's gonna take a while. Actually, I don't even think it needs it, to be honest. And I had 1 kilo because it was half of the one, which I think was about 2.1 kilos. So. Smells delicious. Well, we did it. Potatoes are really good. Cookies. Crispy kale. Duck fat potatoes. Apricot pine nut stuffed porchetta. I'm happy. The only thing that's missing is some salt, I realize. Yep. Yep. Much better. Well. I guess we put this away. Okay. She's a squirter. Oh no, well, the crackling fell off. Ivy's mad. Neighbors must be on their back deck. I made so much food. ever. Alright, I need my cloth. I'm so full already. Too much nibbling as I went. It's crackling on that though. I want to eat it crackling. Yummy. Ta-da! Oh, my nose is running. It's itchy. Alright, let me switch you guys back to the game PC. I'm going to give you some words and I'm going to clean this up and then we will continue with the gaming, alright?